Good morning. It is just after 10 o'clock on this Friday morning across the area on this April 18th. This is Jacob Melton coming to you live for the Southern Michigan Weather Center. And what kind of has come as a wake-up call to me, the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for several of our West Michigan counties. And this warning goes until, bear with me just for a second. This severe warning goes until 11:15 this morning, and this warning is in effect for all or portions of Eaton, Ionia, Kent, Montcalm, Muskegon, Newaygo, Oceana, and Ottawa counties until 11:15 this morning, and this is for the potential of large hail up to quarter size in diameter and up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I am going to pull up the warning text behind the scenes here. And severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from near Fruitport to 5 miles southwest of Allendale and near Zeeland, moving east at 65 miles per hour. This was at 9:48. And we're going to go to radar now. We have radar here, and as you see, complex number 1 of storms is passing right over the Grand Rapids metro area at this time. Heavy rainfall, probably some hail, maybe up to quarter size, and gusty winds passing east of the Grand Rapids area now, heading over at Plainfield Charter Township, Cannon Township, Ada Township, Cascade Township, Virginis Township in the Lowell area, the Grattan area, and then Greenville, Belding, Orleans, Sheridan. Montcalm County, I'm not seeing too much at this time, particularly to be worried about, but as the course of least regret. You'll want to be inside, but at least not from this storm. There are other storms off to our west, like we got enough that we'll have to watch, including this one heading on shore now over Grand Haven, Port Sheldon, Norton Shores. That is also tracking to the east that might make it into southern portions of the county, near and south of M57. And then we also have another complex of storms currently over Lake Michigan that will eventually make its way over here through the morning as well. But just to reiterate, the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning until 11:15 this morning, and this warning is in effect for Kent, Ottawa, Southern Newaygo, Ionia, Muskegon, Northwestern Eaton, Southeastern Oceana, and Montcalm counties in West Michigan, and this warning is in effect until 11:15 this morning. Again, this is for the potential of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Now, this is primarily for wind gusts and hail, as these storms are elevated in nature. We're not really concerned with a tornado threat, and I will have a new post out later what kind of discussing the threat for the rest of the day. We just want to get these storms out of here first. But again, with these being elevated in nature, I think the hazards in order of severity is going to be large hail up to quarter size in diameter, followed by wind gusts probably 40, 50, although we can get a gust up to 60 out there in spots. We're going to take a look at velocity. Now, this doesn't necessarily tell the whole story, but we do see some signs of gustier winds, like over Cascade, Charter Township. Not showing anything too awfully bad on the velocity at this time, but that does not mean winds are not gusty at the surface. Probably 30, 40, maybe 50, 60 miles per hour in spots. Some more signs of gusty winds near Cannonsburg, Cannon Township. And then another product, and then again, this is elevated at the surface, but we're also showing some higher winds like over the Holland area, maybe Port Sheldon, and heading on shore west of the Norton Shores area. And same goes with this activity over the lake. This is an elevated scan, so not all this is necessarily reaching the surface, but the potential is there for hail up to quarter size of this activity, and gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour. Current thinking is that this activity will begin to weaken somewhat as it moves further east. We are expecting a loss of instability. Well, I mean, instability is lower the further east you go, but these are elevated, so they might be able to be going a little bit longer than expected. But again, these are not going to be your tornado producers. That will be later on today. Maybe, big maybe on that, if we can get past the capping inversion in time. And I will have all that discussed in a post a little bit shortly. Hopefully, once we get these storms to settle down a little bit. One more thing I'm going to look at is try to pull up the vertically integrated Wickwood. And it is showing a couple of maybe hail cores, like over the Lowell area, and then towards near the Bostwick Lake area, like if you're near the East Rockford Middle School. The scan is a little bit delayed, so keep that in mind with this system. I am trying to get the other system working, but it's been giving me a bit of trouble, so use this one for now. Near the Grand Haven area is showing some hail. It's probably more closer in here now. And then more signs of hail of this activity over the wake as well. Again, we're not expecting big hail out of this, but hail up to quarter size is possible with this activity. Alright, since these are elevated in nature and we see no signs of a tornado threat, I am going to drop off the live stream for right now. If a new severe thunderstorm warning is issued, we will be back on to update you on the situation. And while it's unlikely this morning, if any county in our viewing area ends up under a tornado warning, we will be here non-stop with coverage until the danger is over. This is Jacob Melton coming to you live from the Southern Michigan Weather Center. Stay tuned to Southern Michigan Weather. We will keep you advised.